The purpose of this lesson is to learn how to build staircases using SketchUp. Let's go over a little bit of vocabulary. So we have the tread, which is this flat part that you put your foot on. We have the riser. We have a landing. Sometimes staircases have landings. We have what's called the run and the rise. Now, let's get to building, shall we? Okay, I am going to create the base for my staircase using the rectangle tool. I'm going to draw myself a nice rectangle, okay, as you can see here. All right, now next I need to decide how many steps I would like to have. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my pointer tool, and now I am going to hover my pointer over this side right here, and I'm going to right click. Okay, very well. Now notice here I have divide in my menu that shows up. Okay, this is where I can decide how many divisions or how many steps I would like to have. All right, so for the purpose of this lesson, I am going to choose not 13, not 11. Let's see, how about, yes, 9. Very good. I will choose 9 divisions. And I left-clicked, and nothing happened. Oh, well, are we sure that nothing happened? I don't know. Let me bring up my line tool. Let me hover. Ooh, look. Inferences. Look at all these inferences. This tells me that divisions did occur, because if I move over to the other side and I do the same thing, I do not see those inferences. So, very well. Let's move on then. Okay, so right here I have a midpoint, and I have an endpoint. I want the endpoint. I'm going to select and create another line, making sure it's red, of course. And I'm going to look for the next endpoint, making sure it's red on the other side, not purple. Even though purple is a cool color, I want red. Oh, and then now I'm going to just keep going. I believe it's important to be patient here. Take your time. Engineers definitely take their time. Okay, we are moving down. I'm clicking. And remember, if you make a mistake, you can always click the undo button, or you can click on Control Z. Okay, here we go. So I have clicked. That looks good. That looks very good. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good, very good. Okay, now we want to tell SketchUp what the total rise is going to be. Now I'm just going to make up something here, but if you actually had a real model of your house, you would use precise measurement. Okay, so for the sake of this lesson, I'm just going to click here, just above the horizon. Okay, now I'm going to do some more dividing. So I'm going to click on the space bar to bring back my pointer tool. I am going to hover over this line, and I'm going to right-click again, bringing up the menu. There's divide again. Okay, so I'm going to choose divide. And now I get those fancy red dots one more time. Okay, but be careful. We don't want to choose 9 again. Okay, you might think that we do, but we don't. We actually want to add a number, a digit here. So I'm going to do 9 plus 1, which equals 10. So I am going to select 10 segments. This is very important. If you don't choose a plus 1, then as you ascend your staircase, you will not be stepping up the first time. Okay, so we want to make sure that we add that 1. All right, 10 segments. Now I'm going to click, and I trust that the computer did the calculation. So I will bring up my line tool just to verify, and oh yes, I have all of my inference points, so I'm good to go. Now I will bring up my push-pull tool. I love the push-pull tool. It's so much fun. So I will hover, I will click, and I will look for my inference points. I only see them when I come over to the line. So I'm looking for my inference points. And be careful, you don't want to go all the way up to the top. Okay? Because remember, when you are at the top of a staircase, all right, you want to be able to step up to the floor. This is very important. Okay, so I'm going to click, and then I'm going to repeat this process, looking for my endpoints. Oh, this can be very satisfying. Very satisfying. I love this. I love it. Okay, looking for my endpoints. There we go. Looking for those endpoints. There's an endpoint. Going to click again. Okay, here we go. And oh, the last one. Let's see if we are successful. I will click. Okay, now we can pull up our orbit tool, and we can look at our magnificent creation. It looks rather interesting from underneath as well. Alrighty. Let's bring up our paint tool by clicking on the letter B, the hotkey. And you can be as creative as you would like. It's really up to you. Okay, so this is our first staircase using the division method. All right.